why streamers have those like getting ready screens. I think I have to do that. I am setting up this post and sending out this post. All right, all the posts are posted. Let me mute myself. Okay, there we go. All right, anyway. I think we're live. I think we're set. Okay. My software is open. Everything is ready. All right. Where's my YouTube? There's my YouTube. Okay. All right. 2 goals for this stream. I'm going to be drawing a Be Right Back screen just in case I need to go to the bathroom and stuff like that, whatever, or something explodes. And then 2, testing out to see if this streaming stuff works. So if you're catching this on the back end when this is saved and uploaded, that's what we were doing here. I don't expect many people tuning in just because this is the first one. Well, this is like the pre-one. So, but anyway, let me get started. Let's see how the right software open. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There we go. That did work. Okay. So first things first, I need to set up a screen. All right. First things first, when I start anything, this is usually what my canvas looks like. And I have a bunch of layers going. Let's see, we'll call this sketches. I'll put this in there. Set this to multiply. Give this like a color. A view. Okay. I had a loose idea of what I wanted for this thing. Sort of a play on the moon's haunted meme. Alright, so we have, I usually start with like a really teeny, why am I looking this way? The camera's here. I usually start with like a little thumbnail of what I'm doing. And it's a person walking saying like, moon's haunted. Be right back, moon's haunted. Moon's haunted! Woohoo! Picking up a weapon. Here. Let's see. I think there we go. Here's our horizon line. This is our skewed perspective lines. Excuse me. All right. Is that good enough for a sketch layer? This isn't right. Here we go. Pretend there's like a computer in the back. Okay. I think I like that layout. It's very rough, very dirty, very quick. So what we'll do now is zoom out and make it a little bit bigger to fit within the whole screen. Let's see, what resolution am I working at? This is image size 3840 by 2160. So 16 by 9, and I think it should fit on the screen just right. All right, and then we're gonna have someone in the monitor here with a big question mark going like, "Huh? What's happening?" Okay, so set up another layer. Set that to a reddish color. Dark red. Set that to multiply. Basic steps. This is basically how I set up all my comic pages too when I'm working. Try not to zoom in too much right now. Okay, so I'm trying not to use like the actual rulers because sometimes I feel like that makes the objects in the environment a little too stiff. So these days I guesstimate a lot of my perspective lines. If I need to be really fussy, then I'll go and use the Clip Studio built-in perspective grids and stuff to make sure that, you know, everything is lined up properly. But these days I'm trying to rely less on that stuff because I feel like, you know, the actual perspective rulers are a little bit more, it looks good, but it's not as rough as I want, if that makes sense. Oh goodness. Okay, so trying to get looser with my work. I don't know if you could tell. What kind of weapon are they gonna use? I guess it should be me, since it's my stream. So what kind of weapon would I use to fight off something on the moon? Whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Maybe this is more of a blue, I think? Yeah. Because I'm gonna... I guess you end up drawing things like 15 different times, but this will be like my sub thumbnail, I guess. Some kind of desk over here, maybe? This guy's neck is too long. Okay. Oh, hey, Oxy Raider. Thank you for tuning in. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's see. I need to resize this. I have so many fucking monitors up on my desktop right now. I am drawing a, what the fuck am I calling this? A Be Right Back screen because I don't have any of that stuff set up right now. So that's what's currently going on. Oh, I can resize this window. So I can see that better. Excellent, excellent. Okay, yeah, so I'm trying to draw like a interstitial pause screen. The email link worked. Oh, hey, Janice. Nice. Hello. Hopefully the, can you guys hear the music? Is it too loud or is it a good level? That's okay, no, I guess. Music's fine. All right, good. Those are the two things that I was a little worried about. Nice. Okay, I think that's good enough to get into some details. Interstitial is a very fancy word, Henry. Motherfucker. Alright, so this is why comics take so long, is because you draw the same thing like 50 fucking times. And then you ink it, and then you color it, so. It helps to know where you're going when you're doing these things. Like, it helps to have a character already designed in your head. So you're gonna see me do that on the fly because I don't have any idea of what this character is going to look like. I had a basic concept of somebody interrupting their daily activities to go fight something on the moon. So we'll see how this works. Everybody needs a good gigantic belt in their uniform. Oh, I should just base this on Destiny stuff. Hold on, let me grab a reference. Wait, I can't look at references and the chat and the screen at the same time. Oh, I have a phone, duh. Okay. Just Google. Destiny armor. Okay, kind of have an idea. Let's see here. Some kind of fucking weird pauldron thing going on. Oh, he should have a helmet. He should have a helmet. What should his helmet be? That looks terrible. We'll fix it in post. Oh, this is, Oxrider asks if this is a page for extraterrestrial girls. No, book 3 just came out. So, we're in between books right now. We were contracted for 3 books. So, we're trying to figure out the future of the franchise, the future of the series. So we can't announce anything right now, but this is just a... What did I call it? This is a be right back message that I'm working on. I didn't have anything prepared for this stream. I have basically 2 scenes. I have like a chat scene where I'm just talking to camera, hello, and then I have the drawing scene here. So my plan is to do these for like 2 hours, and if I have to go to the bathroom, I need a be right back screen. And I also realized that when I'm setting up things, I need a setup screen. So I had just planned to like work on a be right back screen for now. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, book 3 is out. Book 3 is in stores right now. You can order it on Amazon. It's also on bookshop.org or your local comic book shop. Clearly, I've done a shit job of promoting it because the fact that you didn't know that is completely my bad. If there's one thing I need to definitely work on, it's self-promotion or promotion at all. So yes, book 3 is out. It is ready to believe you. It took way too long to draw. Yeah, or you know, local bookshops, libraries. We love libraries. Sometimes people wonder if ordering a book through the library helps us as the authors and the cartoonists. It definitely does. libraries are our biggest support system, especially for comics. So, you know, tell your local library to stock our books. Oxrider says, not at all. I've been offline way more lately. Oh, well, that's probably better for your mental health. I need to stop looking at the news because that has not, knowing things has not made me happy. Yeah. Get your local shop to stock our book. We love it when local shops stock our book. Get your local shop to ask us if we could do like signings and stuff. That's cool. I don't know where this design is going. It's kind of all over the place. Usually I have more of an idea of what I'm doing with this shit, but honestly... Some people plan out their streams. Some people know what they're fucking doing. Henry says, I'm trying that. This week's plan, less news, more Star Trek. Are you watching the new shit? Or are you watching the old shit? Like, Henry, are you watching Strange New Worlds? Or are you watching, like, TNG or DS9? DS9 is my favorite. Just move my microphone. DS9 is my favorite. Jana says, planning a stream, what kind of crazy talk is it? I don't know, like, I don't watch many streamers, so I've no idea, like, what the genre is. Strange New Worlds? I am not caught up on this season, so I haven't started this season. We've been watching a whole bunch of other stuff. What have we been watching? What have we been watching? Oh, we went back to watch The Residents. Hazel is like big into mysteries and stuff, so we watched The Residents with her, and that show was super fun. Okay, so do I have enough information to ink this dude? Let's see. Okay. All right. So this is sort of a wah. This is me dropping my pen. Shit, hold on. Okay. This is how comics are made. If I have the dialogue, I'll usually put in a word balloon when I'm penciling or thumbnailing just to make sure there's room or there's space on the page. So, dialogue. And then if I'm doing everything myself, I'll usually put in the word balloons before everything else. When I was still doing my webcomic, that's kind of how I did things. I put in the dialogue first to ensure that there was space for everything. So we're going to do this by hand instead of using a fancy font because everybody wants authenticity. La 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 la. Is this the one I use? Okay, this is the one I use. Gotta space this right. So move that over. Oh, I don't like that placing. Here we go. Be right. Back. After these messages, we'll be right back. Do my keyboard clicks come up on the microphone? I hear them loud here, but I don't know if they show up on the mic because I have a directional mic up here, but my keyboard is down here and I don't know how much ambient noise is picked up. Oh my god. Do I outline the word balloon or do I leave the word balloon open, just white? I think I'm just gonna do it white. Because in theory, the rest of this is gonna be colored. In theory. Alright, so. So this placement. Oh, not hearing the keyboard clicks. Okay, cool. Awesome. Shit. Now I just need to figure out the mic placement so I don't keep nudging it. Some nudging. It's not straight, but that's fine. I just want the placement to be better. There's an art to how much space you leave the dialogue in a word balloon. Nate Picos has an excellent book on comic book lettering that I highly recommend for everybody. Where is that shit? Do I have it here? No, it's not handy. Anyway, look up Blambot. Nate Picos's How to Comic Book Lettering book. It's excellent. Also, he's a big guitar nerd, so alright, dialogue is locked. I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. We do characters. I am naming all my layers like a good fucking cartoonist. Character and arts. Oh, I should save this, duh. Alright. Now you get to see my my folder layout. So streaming. We'll set this art. Be right back. Okay, so back to do you want to clean up this a little bit before I ink it a little bit more? Half hours done? That's not that bad. I don't like this chest piece. Are you guys East Coast? I don't know where everyone is. I think Henry is still down south somewhere. North Carolina? South Carolina? One of the Carolinas? Janice, are you still in the Virginia area? Oxy Raider Canada, I believe? Somewhere? Where are y'all at today? I'm curious if you're on your lunch breaks or not. North Carolina, nice. Still in Manassas, nice. Pandemic kind of screwed up everything, so I don't know where people are anymore. Shaw University in Raleigh. Nice. It's lunchtime for most people. What are y'all eating? Why is his arm so fucking long? Okay, hold on. Ratatouille. Nice. Late lunch late. So I'm not on my lunch break. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out. Pretend I spelled that right. I don't know how to spell ratatouille. Yogurt with protein granola. Nice. Are you, Henry, are you protein maxing? Are you one of those people that gets the fucking protein soda? Why is there protein in the soda? The soda is there to, like, give us diabetes and anxiety, not to Not fucking protein. Ugh. I'm making this so difficult. Jesus, why is there so many stuff? I am over designing the hell out of this one little fucking thing. My lunch is an Italian sub. Ooh. Italian sub sounds great. Oh, okay. Henry is on GLP-1. No appetite, need protein all the time. All right, well, that's good. I just see all the commercials with like, there's fucking protein in the Honey Nut Cheerios now and stuff, and I'm just like, I feel like that's, I don't know. But maybe that's because I'm old. My lunch is Italian sub. Honestly, I should have eaten before I started this, because now I'm fucking hungry. Note to self, next lunchtime stream, make sure I eat before. Protein donuts? Oh my god. Wasn't Elvis's favorite sandwich like a... It was something where it was like in between two donuts, or maybe I'm making that up. Like a donut burger? Am I making that up? I just remember that Don and Mike used to have a Elvis death day where they would go through all the weird fucking shit that Elvis ate. And they had a thing about like how he had an impacted colon when he died on the toilet. Burst of fame. Peanut butter and banana with bacon and honey. Ah, that's what it was. Donuts! I should get donuts after this. Oh, the Krispy Kreme. Alright, normally I use a... What am I gonna use to ink this? I'll just do my regular stuff. Alright, here we go. Grilled, fried, peanut butter, and sand. Yeah, fried. A grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I've never tried a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I will have to try that shit. Oh, speaking of food, um, and this is terrible, but McDonald's is doing they have, for their kids meal toys, they have Godzilla Hello Kitty toys, and they are so fucking cute, and I need to get them. I looked at them. I saw a small screenshot and I was like, oh, they're cute. I think there's like one or two of them that I might want to get, but like the Keroppi, King Ghidorah Keroppi, like with the little frog heads. Come on, man. And the Mothra. I need the Mothra. It's my two favorite Japanese characters. My two favorite franchises in the entire universe combined into one. I need them. And I think depending on the Mickey D's, you can buy the toys without actually getting a Happy Meal. So I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be my personality for the next couple weeks. Yes. The Space Godzilla. I love Space Godzilla. I love his stupid little shoulder pads. The I don't remember which Sanrio characters are paired up with which kaiju, but like they're all magnificent. I have a friend who's really into Gigan, so I'm gonna look for that one. It's just so good. It's just so good. Oh yeah, I don't know what the delay is, because I'm reading the chat through Meld, which is the software that I use instead of OBS. Let's see. I need to redo this thing here. So your chats show up faster than they show up on the YouTube, because there's like a slight delay. So if I'm responding to stuff that hasn't shown up on the chat in the YouTube stream, that's why. Oh no! Oxy Raider, you're in Canada, correct? Quebec. Yeah, you're in Quebec. Oh. They don't have them in Quebec? That's very depressing. You have poutine. We don't have poutine. But that's not the same. Because I don't think any of the poutine places are partnering with McDonald's. That's very sad. I'm sorry. Are they running a Spider-Man promo in Quebec with McDonald's? That would be cool. Ooh. Alright, I don't know if I like this shape. It's not techy enough. This is what happens when I don't design something ahead of time. I just kind of add shit, take away shit. This ear looks fucked. Let's see. That's a little better. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I can dial in this hand here. Oh, you know what I should have done? Clip Studio has a record function, so it records everything that you're drawing. I could, well, I guess I have this recording and I can download that. And I don't know, I'm thinking out loud. Do people like time lapses anymore? I like them, but that's because I'm usually trying to figure out like what technique this person is using. Do other people enjoy the lapsing of the time? Whoops. Here we go. Oh, Let's see. Wait, do I have this screen up? Nice, it's working. Everything is working. Okay, I'm very pleased. Go back to machine. I guess it would help to have another computer somewhere set on the side so I could see, so I don't have to keep changing screens on the fly, but I don't know. Do I draw every day or do I take time off from time to time? I draw pretty much every day. Unless I'm on vacation, then there will be times where like maybe I'll take a day not to do something because we're out and about. But I'll usually have something with me like my iPad or something. I try to draw every day. It's not like a... it's a good question. But I try to draw every day, even if I'm not working on something. Usually I'm working on something. But that's also the kind of the impetus for this stream, is to force myself to do stuff that's not just for work. Yeah, maybe I should take more breaks. But I have fun doing this, you know? So it's like my hobby, but it's my job, but it's also a hobby. Jobber? I think having time to draw for fun instead of for work is good. Yes, I do too. That looks terrible. Alright, I really need to pre-design things. Oops. This is going to be a ridiculously large belt because why the fuck not? Also pouches. I grew up on 90s comics and we had lots of pouches. And there's been a dearth of pouches in comics these days. We need to be pouch maxing. Liefeld was onto something. Liefeld knew. Pouch maxing. That's where it's at. Ugh. Eh. Let's see. Do I look back to old sketches from years past for inspiration? I was thinking about visiting old character designs and doing them on stream. Like, I used to draw this ninja cow. I called it Mr. Cow, but it was like a samurai cow. It's basically a dude with a cow head. And I thought it would be fun to revisit some of those old shitty ideas. I used to draw this ninja woman who had like hair over one eye and then the rest of it was shaved. And then I ended up doing that with my own hair. And I was like, oh, I've drawn the future. So I think that might be fun to revisit some of those old ideas and see if there's anything worth revisiting. I don't have a lot of that old shit, sadly. Because I used to just draw on computer paper and keep it in a folder. I have no idea where that folder is, but it was just to kind of just get ideas out. I didn't have a... I should have put that in a sketchbook, because then I would have a sketchbook. But I would just like find loose computer paper around the house and draw whatever. This is not even. That's okay. Henshin belts don't have to be even. Oh, Henry says 8-pack. Oh, is that in reference to Liefeld? Hey, yeah. You know, people make fun of him all the time for like all the weird shit that he used to draw, but he still gets lines at conventions and stuff. He's still working. People still pay him to do stuff. So like, I don't know. I think Rob is winning in the end and the rest of us are just jealous. He made a lot of money with like Blood Strike, Blood Death, Blood Zone, Blood on the Dance Floor, Blood, Young Blood, Old Blood, New Blood, Blood Pressure. If people knew what Young Blood was anymore, it would be funny to see like a parody comic of just all of the characters in their retirement homes. But I don't think people these days remember who Badrock is. We have the thing at home. But that man has made so much money off of his stuff. So like, oh, Henry's heading out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do these on Tuesdays, and if it works out, I might add in Thursdays, but around this time because no one's home, so I have a little bit more freedom to just kind of make noise without worrying about people telling me to shut up. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Han. I think that belt is big enough. Could be bigger, but that's what we get. Let's tackle this arm. Pauldron. Pauldron, Pauldron, Pauldron. Thummy thumb. Okay. Oh, I hope the movements around the canvas don't make people sick. I tend to, whoops, when I'm working, I kind of flip the canvas all around, and it's fine for me, but if you're not ready for it, I apologize in advance. Are there drawing styles or themes that intrigue you but haven't tried yet? I want to do more like oil painting style stuff. I used to do it every once in a while, try to draw like a little head portrait, and I'll probably do some of those too on stream so you can see my process of how to do that. But I really like the watercolor aesthetic. I like using watercolor techniques, but in a digital format, because I don't have to wait for the paint to dry. But also at some point I might just break out some paints and paint. But yeah, inking is my favorite thing to do, but sometimes I like to just go in directly with color and see how that goes. Let's see here. And I'd like to get better at realism. That's something that I struggle with a lot. Ugh, what am I doing? That's not good. I'd also like to stop over-designing things. Oh my god, why? Put a panel line here, put a panel line there. That looks like something. That looks like something. It looks like something stupid. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see, what does this look like? You can tell I'm concentrating because I'm not saying anything. All right. There we go. That's starting to look like a thing. This pouch looks too pouch. I think I want it to be more techy. Put that there. Maybe. Not sure about this underarm connection here. I like that line. I do like the thing that what's his face? I forget the guy who used to draw Ultimates, but I really liked the way he would put this little vent down the side of an arm. Oxywriter, what are your thoughts on drawing landscapes? Landscapes are good. Landscapes would be good practice. I do tend to draw people because that's where my that's what I enjoy doing. Like I like characters and stuff like that. I should do more environments for practice, so maybe I'll spend a stream or two doing some environment stuff. It's funny, like I prefer doing characters, but a friend of mine wanted to do a quick little animation project, and he asked me to do some backgrounds for that, so I did a bunch of background painting for that. And that was cool. It just took me too long, but it was a fun exercise, so maybe I'll do some of that too. I follow an oil painter on Blue Sky, and I love watching the way they start their paintings with like a brown sepia under sketch, and then they go in with their oil paints directly, and I love that style, so maybe I'll try some of that at some point. I think the next couple streams I will be doing some 3D stuff. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I might want to finish these sketches on stream and then do the 3D stuff? I don't know. I do have a commission that I need to get started on, so... yeah, everybody should try a background or two at some point. I draw a lot of buildings in my work for comics. Not a lot of outdoor scenes. Especially the last book. The last book took place in space on a space station, so there was a lot of that tech stuff. So I got used to drawing that. But yeah, I should try some environment stuff. Good suggestion. Oxywriter, I would like to see your interpretation of an urban dystopian setting. Oh, you mean like the White House? The East Wing shit just makes me so mad. It might be interesting to see what the fairy universe looked like before the Lacertillans destroyed it, so I might try to come up with some of that. I might ask Jeremy what his thoughts are on what that space looked like in his head. I'm not sure about these proportions, but that's okay. That's just fine. Proportions, Mortians. No one gives a shit. I think my problem is that even if I design something ahead of time, I would alter it as I go, because I tend to do that anyway when I'm working. Like, I'll have an idea for something and then I'll start inking, and as I'm inking I'll be like, oh, well this would flow a little better, or oh, I want to try this here, and so that would kind of... Pre-planning doesn't really help. Alright, how's this shaping up? That's not bad. I like that. I usually don't say that about my stuff, because I'm usually too busy. And move on to the next thing. Ugh, but I like how this is turning out. Small wonder. Small miracles. Oh, I didn't do the little dubers. I'll put the little dubers in there. Little shoulder venti dubers. I'm glad I found stream-friendly playlists. I think when I first started, I tried to do live streaming like way back when I was still doing the webcomic. And every time I tried to play music on stream, it would get copyright stricken. So I even beats that I made on my own. So I kind of stopped because I was like, well, I need something to fill the dead air because I'm not going to be talking the entire time. And thank God for things like stream beats now, where you can play some tunes that are safe, that won't get you copyright stricken and delete your stream. So that's cool. I should have been doing this earlier, but I also kind of am thankful that I waited till there was a service like this. So stream beats, thank you so much. Who doesn't like a weird thigh thingy? Everyone likes a weird thigh thingy. I guess this is like a weird bodysuit thing. The mystery of what is it for? What's it for? There's so much tech greebly stuff that like you see in character design, and it's always like, what is this for? Like a lot of the Marvel costumes have pouches and things, and you never see the characters use them. I did like maybe a handful of comics that were just of like it was Cable and him going around his daily life and encountering stupid things like maybe a cat in a tree, or I don't know, somebody spilled their ice cream or dropped their ice cream, and then he would pull something out of his pouch to fix it, like a new ice cream or a ladder for the cat. It's like there's a pouch for that. And maybe I should revive that because it was really silly. I think I called it "There's a pouch for that." X-Trader says automatic injection for adrenaline and or anti-poison. That's true. It could be some sort of like a adrenaline booster, or like a quick acting steroid for a boost of energy. Or I've been running a lot. It could be a thing to like help your muscles not get as tired on runs. All right, that looks nice. There's some things going on here.
Je vais être avec toi tout le temps, chaque seconde, jusqu'au bout. Je t'aime, Jean-Louis, je t'aime.
Oh no. I think we've broken containment. Let's see. That song is not stream safe. How do I make sure that it doesn't break containment? I'm gonna have to do some more research. I wonder if some of that stuff that we've been playing has not been on this playlist. YouTube will tell me as soon as this gets saved. Let's see. How do I set this up so that you don't play out of things? I think there's settings in this thing. Preferences. Oh, I see. Okay. When your audio ends, we'll play something similar. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, now this should work. All right. All right. Sometimes I will add in another layer of inks and put it a different color just so I can draw through stuff. Sometimes people will, you know, if you have to ink this circle, you'll start here and then go to the other end and then end there. And I like to draw all the way through just so that there's some sense of continuity between the object. In the object. So that's what I like to do. Hopefully when I color this, I can remember to make this look like it's inside this thing, because in the line art it doesn't look like it. Like if I turn this off, it doesn't look like it's quite inside, but the coloring should make that appear to be inside the helmet. Looks about right-ish. Right-ish. Okay, so... Oh, here we go. Okay. I think what'll happen if I play copyrighted music is that the copyright holder will claim it, but then it doesn't count as a strike against the channel. I just can't monetize this particular video, which is fine because I wasn't planning on it. Also, I'm not in the partner program anyway yet, so I think we're set. I think we're okay. We'll give the blade a hollow grind because it's more complex. And it just looks cool. Wow, that was mostly good. Mostly where I wanted it. Mostly. They come out at night, mostly. I love that clip added that functionality where you can draw a line, hold it, and it'll snap to a curve, and then you can edit the curve however you like. I love that. That has made me so happy, especially when drawing backgrounds where I use a lot of long lines, long curve lines, and I don't always draw them accurately when I go quickly. So being able to edit those afterwards, is after I put down the initial line, has saved me a lot of time when drawing backgrounds. So thank you, Clip Studio. Clip is by far my most used program and I love it, and fuck Photoshop. Is there a reason for changing the line between the character and the helmet on the sword? It's just for me to keep things in order in my head. So if I take a quick look, I can tell what layer I'm drawing on. If they were both black, then I wouldn't be able to necessarily tell what layer I'm drawing on. Also, this ensures that I don't draw on the incorrect layer. So I like to separate the layers by color. Of course, when I output it, everything goes back to black, but that's kind of why I have it set, have it set up the way I do. Just so I can quickly look down and distinguish. Because I have drawn on the wrong layer way too many times. And yet another reason why I like Photoshop, why I like Clip Studio better than Photoshop for this kind of thing, because I can turn off the color with a click of a button here, whereas in Photoshop you have to double click, pick a layer style, change the color and do that. So it's fewer clicks, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you're in the middle of a project that's taking a long time, you don't want to have any extra fussiness with the program you're working with. So the fewer clicks it takes to get to a function that I require is a godsend. So, you know, Photoshop is good at what it does. I can't knock it, but it's not necessarily good at drawing comics. Because it's not made for that, you know? Us artists have been using Photoshop incorrectly for years. And, you know, Adobe Fresco is probably more, is definitely more tailored towards artists. Yeah. Yeah, so the color appears a different, the line art appears a different color because, yes, correct, because that whole layer is that color. So right now I'm using black. Right now I'm using black to draw. So this is black. If I use something like red, it's still slightly lighter. And if I change this to like a blue, or, you know, green. So the hues change, but they're all within that base color. If I turn off the layer color, you'll see the initial colors. But if you use straight black, it'll be whatever color you choose in the layer color. Hope that makes sense. Okay. All right, let's see, we're coming up on, what is this? 1:12, I think 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. I was hoping to get a little bit further, but if I wanted to get further, I should have planned out what I was gonna draw ahead of time. So that's on my ass. I still need to finish this because I need to, this particular illustration has a utility. But I think I also need to do an intro illustration, like when I'm setting up everything and so it's like, stream is about to start, stream is gonna start kind of thing. But I don't know if people really give a shit about that. Maybe I'm making things too more complicated than they need to be. Alright, well the character's done. I like that. That's surprising. Maybe there could be more greebles and shit on the sword. Yeah, here we go. 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 Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yellow blood, yeah. Whoops. Let's see. No, I need this set here. Moon's haunted. Be right back. I could live with that. I could kind of live with that. Alright, so I think that's it for the character stuff right now. Oops. Could put all that in. There you go. I'm gonna add another layer. Turn on the opacity on this guy. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so I usually use a different pen for when I'm doing backgrounds these days. Although I didn't when I was doing School for Extraterrestrial Girls. I used the same pen for everything. But I'm trying a new process on a new book that I'm working on, so I just need to... I'll tighten up this stuff, and then maybe next session I can get into the background stuff a little bit more. It's all a process. I was foolish to think I could finish this all in one session. I was like, oh, I've got 2 hours. It'll be fine. I can knock out a whole, like, full color illustration in 2 hours. And I can if I'm doing something simple, but my dumbass was like, oh, people need to see. People need to see that I know how to draw. Cause like, what if a stranger hops on stream who doesn't know me? So, my foolish ass thought I could get away with it. Oh, and I need to interact with you. That is taking a focus a bit. That's fine. That's fine. I can talk and draw. I just don't always have something to say, which is weird because I usually always have something to say. But usually when I'm drawing, I'm kind of zoning in. So yeah, I guess you're right. It's a little different experience. Jibba jabbing. There should be a circular thing here. Why? There should always be a circular thing somewhere. There should always be a circular guga somewhere in your sci-fi composition. Why? Because? There should always be some kind of circular guga. What does it do? What do you mean? It's a circular guga. It doesn't matter what it does, it's circular. You look at a sci-fi thingy and it doesn't have a circular thing, you're instantly confused. But because this thing has a circular guga in it, now you understand. Yeah, of course, see? Oxrider gets it. The answer is because. You need a circular something. But really, I mean, it breaks up the composition, so it's not just a bunch of blocks, but also because is a good answer. Also, you need a big fucking thing in the front, in the foreground. You should always have a big fucking thing. I don't know what it's going to be, but there should be a big thing somewhere. Maybe it'll be down here. There should always be a big fucking thing for some reason. To just kind of give you a sense of space. Like, I suppose if there was no big thing here, it would just look like he's walking into the unknown. But it always helps to have a big fucking thing of some kind in your composition to add to the depth, to give you some depth. You need a big fucking thing. You need a circular guga and a big fucking thing, and then you're off to the races. Yeah, couch. You could do the Riker couch thing where like he's stepping over it or something. I don't know. I think I'll figure that out. All right, I think that's gonna do it for right now. Let me turn on the characters. There we go. This is what we got so far. I feel like this is a good I'll be back image for when I have to like go to the bathroom or something. But yeah. So thank you everybody for coming out and hanging out for my first test stream. I think we got the music sorted. I think we've got the chitter chat with everybody. I think we've got the windows open. So I think I'm set. I think Tuesdays, if Tuesdays work, Tuesdays will be good. And if they seem to be going well, I might add in Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays seem to be the best times for me, at least. I don't know about an evening stream, but maybe like I'll do a lunch stream and then a night stream, so like twice a week. But for now, we're starting once a week. And yeah, that should do it. Once again, thanks everybody, and catch you later. Bye.